Trust me, I'll never forget that. Asian awareness month. Hey, don't do those jokes in May. All right. Shoot it through April. Let's go. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right, shut the fuck up, dude. Stop being creepy. This Chucky doll's come to life over here. Jesus Christ. Don't touch anybody. Look at this fucking carrot bottom over here. Look at this guy. All right. Hans, what else is good? You want to do a song or something? It seems like you have like a bunch of pent up energy. Nobody wants to kiss you.
Yeah, I can do a song.
Yeah, this guy's standing up. Here we go. This guy with a beard. The first ever band. Come on, where's he going? He's going to go mini in his beard. What do you want to do?
I could try to like entertain with a funny story.
Oh, okay. It's a funny story. Go ahead, Hans.
Oh.
You didn't think I would call you? All right.
I got arrested for shoplifting in college.
Whoa! You did?
Yeah.
What were you stealing?
I was stealing like a computer mouse, bowls. And, like,
that is the most Asian shit I've ever heard. Black kids are cool. They're out there stealing sneakers. Fucking.
Did you get caught shoplifting? I mean, I had some person that I had a fluent CD. Like that would see.
Wow.
Right there with shoplifting Arby's.
Yeah.
You have to shoplift Arby's.
Yeah, it's hard to shoplift in Arby's too, because you have to get on the other side of the counter.
That made those snacks good.
Yeah, that's really funny.
No, but my friend Billy Poole used to get in trouble. He would always be the one that got caught. Anyway, what happened? Did they put you in the little? Where was this at?
Atlanta.
What store?
The Target.
Oh shit!
I think you're great to shoplift with. Nobody even fucking looks at you.
Yeah. I'm pretty skinny, so I was putting it in my coat. So
oh, wow.
It's pretty stinky.
Hey, look at the skinny Asian guy with holes in his coat, everybody. Oh my goodness. There you go. So what did you say when they caught you? How did they catch you? The security guard come up to you or cashier?
They were watching me on the camera and they saw I had a little knife, so they called the police because they have to.
Oh,
and the police was like, "Don't reach in your pocket or I'll fucking punch you in the face."
Wow.
So then I started taking my glasses off. They didn't want to punch me with my glasses off.
By the shape of your face, I'm guessing he punched you really hard.
Cody, you can't say that.
I did it again. Britney Spree, everybody. All right. Anyway,
Did your parents find out?
Yeah, they paid for my lawyer.
Oh.
it's the second most Asian thing I've ever heard in my life. Absolutely incredible.
Wait, you had a lawyer? Like, I mean, that's just like a ticket, isn't it?
Yeah, I just a community service. And
What did you have to do? What kind of community service?
I helped set up chairs at a church.
Oh,
And then
look at you, dirty little sinner boy, dirtying up the chairs at a church. Wow. Absolutely incredible. Any crazy church things ever happen with you? They make you wear like an orange jumpsuit or something?
At the church for like the community service.
Yeah.
I was like, I was like a peon. I mean, they were like not that serious about it, and like I just forged the document and then like I sent it in. It's like I did all these hours, but I didn't really do all of it. So I just
Whoa. I think we could send this clip into them and community service. I love it. You're a legend. Every single week you come on, you do another new minute. So much fun. We love you.
Thank you so much.
Let's keep it moving. Back to the bucket we go. Your next comedian goes by the name of Pedro Valenzuela. Pedro Valenzuela, right in the bucket.
Poor Hans wanted to kiss him.
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck is up, Vulcan? Who's trying to turn up tonight? Let's go. Last time I got so turned up, I didn't even turn up to my Narcotics Anonymous meeting. Come on. Let's go. You ever done a bunch of cocaine, but you only use one nostril? So one half of your brain's coming up with business deals?
the chat's trailing
And
as
the
well.
other half is killing the fucking vibe. Let's go. Bro, with all this white girl up, you would think I was Elsa from Frozen. Let it go. Let's go. Hey, man, I miss the drug feeling. Just because, like, you always had drugs, I didn't do what I wanted. You know, like, he had ecstasy. I was like, oh, and he was like, hey, bro, this shit, this will put the tits back on LSD. He's like, all right, I'll take it. All right, thank you, guys.
All right, be clear about Venezuela, everybody. All right. Pedro, grab that microphone. I'm going to talk to you. You look like a grandmother and a grandson at the same time. First of all, it's very tricky to cover generations and genders like you do. Hey, it's incredible. You look like if Napoleon Dynamite went off.
What kind of thing am I telling?
Fucking dude, I hate it when people try to tag or play along. It's a great
You-
show.
you-
Dynamite too?
That time.
It's great. Was that from the movie or something?
No, that's a great show.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yes, indeed. Yes, I know that my jokes are great, right, man? Thank you so much. I literally don't know what you were talking about. Thank you for the validation. Okay, so let's talk about it, Pedro. You've been on the show before. Remind us of what we know about you.
I was on the show before.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you about to freestyle rap right now? Is that what's going on? I was on the show before. Not in a bit more. I knew you wanted more.
If you were a rapper, your name would be Fenty Wap.
Yeah. Anybody got some Benny though?
God, I just want to hate you. It's incredible. You so many unlikable people that I can also. All right. Pedro, what do you do for work?
I deliver for HEB Pharmacy. So it's like, just I give pharmaceuticals to old people, and sometimes they're really happy, sometimes they're like kind of angry at me, but like, why did it take so long? You know,
Do you ever use it?
They're all his life. He's
Like-
still alive.
It's like when you eat a fry. Every time I eat a guy, it was like, oh, thanks for my walking dinner.
Terrified of staying here.
Oh,
It's handed down. Worst place
Yeah.
anywhere.
Are you on something right now? Are you always like this?
Another whole
Brain
Yeah.
injury?
The terrorist resulting in 333 deaths, including
Alright, this
children.
is an episode where I want to ask everybody, are you okay? Like, very interesting one. Every once in a while, it makes you wonder what's going on in the corner of the room. It's kind of like the activism, like, where they just come up here and fucking everybody's all googly eyed, like this fucking guy. Literally, he looks like Uncle Junior from The Sopranos. That's my favorite joke I've ever made.
His answer, first thing,
While
I
we're
killed
each
you.
other's show. All right.
Justice was inevitable.
Good one.
Once he he ended up in slavery, finally suffering
Yeah, can you zoom in on those fucking buttons? There you go. You got it.
priceless experience.
Anyway, what else, Pedro? What's the last thing you're on? Something where you're like, oh, maybe we could talk about that for a second. What are things for you?
Okay.
Be terrifying
In
to
the
say, and there's no doubt that no lack of worst place
and
any
I lived in my car for a while.
another
But
whole
because it was like there's pandemics and everything was shut down, so it was like homeless people just fucking
terrorist from a
roaming.
gang
You're how do you insult these people while you're in your car? You're just like,
That's the story.
you talk about people that don't have a car, you asshole. Jesus Christ, that's capitalism for you right there. Just people right at the bottom who's shitting on those just barely beneath them.
So I was parking my car, and then I parked like in front of this tent. Parked in front of this tent. This guy came up and he was like, "Hey, you can't park in front of my tent." And I was like, "You don't own the street," you know what I'm saying? So he grabbed up and he like smashed my car with it.
I bet he fucking did.
Yeah.
Guess what? That guy owns that street.
He did. After that, I was like, "All right, you got
Imagine
this."
if you don't have a car and someone pulled their fucking car up the What would you do?
Yo, dog. How you living?
Owned was a golf club.
He thought I was in the. He said,
What's good, dog? Hope you're doing well.
Really fuck with this guy.
"Well, I didn't fight him. That's all I said." And then he said, he was like, "You're a weirdo." I was like, he was like, "You're homeless," and I was like, "You live in a tent. I live in."
You know, it's
And then
not.
That's yeah, exactly. This isn't the story most people would brag about. Pedro, good to have you on again. You already have a joke book, right? All right, there you go. Pedro Valenzuela. That's what he was getting tonight. We need more.
Yo, there. How you doing? Oh yeah. Definitely. I was like someone had guessed. It was like I was roofy. Dog, I was out. I don't know what to tell you. I was up all night and I just need to sleep. I literally take off of the and it's still now I'm looking at Texas Bears that should be off. And I'm trying to shoot that and it looks like okay. It looks like it's in Bears still tight lead. Okay, we need the fucking running back. His name is D Swift. He's his son. Major top. Yeah. Right. It's interesting. Damn. What's going on with him? Okay. What is that in layman terms? Like a blood clot in the leg. Oh, wow. So he had to go to the hospital? And this yeah, and you said this was a complete surprise? I got you. Shut up. No fucking way, dog. It's fucking they shot at him? Yes. Um, did they um did they take a shot at him?
He did a good job. We're gonna go different.
Oh no way.
Better. Yes, better.
Dude, what him?
Caleb was definitely showing frustration. He was all smiles.
Another one? You're goddamn right a lot today. Thank you for updating me.
At the end of the half, that gave Fair the opportunity to hit that field.
Dude, what's up with this fucking Secret Service? Man, just dropping the ball. All right, here we go, Bears. Come on, you fucking cunt. What do you think of these orange
Same way they started the game with
jerseys?
running back.
Right. What do you think about them?
The game. They flip on both sides with you know that the Texans.
Yeah, I like them. Did you say blue and yellow? You blue and orange? Yeah. I like them. I really like the Bears away jerseys. I like those white ones. Yeah. And I also like. Go ahead.
Into Lasser.
Yeah, exactly. That's what ends up happening in the NFL. You get behind the player and then they trade him. 100%. When I was a kid, you didn't have to worry about Barry Sanders being traded or Walter Payton being traded or Emmett Smith being traded. They were like franchise players. And so you knew if you were going to buy a jersey of them, they were going to retire you from the team. Not anymore.
What they're doing.
Right. My fantasy team, I have a 64% chance of winning this week, which is good. I need more points. Right, and I had a bunch of players who did well. Ooh, Travis Kelce, who is such absolute dog shit this year. He has no touchdowns. He's been spending too much time beating off thinking about Taylor Swift and not putting the ball in the end zone. He had 1 point today in fantasy football, which is just nuts. He was like the number one tight end. He do incredible numbers, but he. Man, I put a lot of people in. Did you? This one was like
What is Walmart
5 years ago. She put out this fucking album, and okay, so she used to have like this innocent persona, and it changed. And there was a player, and I remember this serious rumor on the internet that she had been and replaced with her body. And I have two. So it's like, okay, what's the Taylor Swift version of this? And it was she used to have this party with all her friends every summer. And like even though she had hit it really quickly, she still would have all her friends from like high school come over to Nashville and they'd have a really big party every single year. And it had been done for like 10 years. This started when she was like a nobody. And then every year she'd invite her girlfriends over and have this big summer bonfire and stuff. Great. Well, the first like thing that was off was that she didn't have it 1 year. And her close friends were wondering, we had this event 10 years in a row. I wonder why Taylor's not having it. And then there were all these pictures of her that were essentially not the same face or looked like a different face. And then we have you. Dude, what makes you think that was? Man, why would she be? Why would she be in a shitty car? Dog? Doug, you don't think that could have just been well? That could be, but I mean, I just don't think that you could drive around in any car built before the year 2015. Couldn't it, couldn't it have just been a hot wind? Okay, I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but it's just much higher probability that this was just someone who looked. No, I understand that. The thing about Taylor Swift is she's now become like a weapon, and yeah, exactly. And I don't really believe her in some of the like when she was a kid, whatever, not a kid, but like a young adult, she didn't sing about a lot of this stuff. It was much more um wholesome. I saw this thing of Taylor Swift albums by the decades and how many times she said the F word in them. And in her first 2 or 3 albums, she doesn't say it at all. Then she has one album where she says it a few times. Then she doesn't say it at all again for like a couple of years. And then it just coming in like crazy. Like right around this time when they were supposed to. Dude, the other one that fucks me up more than Taylor Swift is Dave Chappelle. Because that motherfucker doesn't look anything like he looked when he was doing Chappelle shows. He looks right. Well, it's the testosterone and the steroids, but like he even has friends of his who are like who is it? Jim Brewer. If you know who Jim Brewer was from SNL, they did half baked together. And Jim Brewer, who is a legitimate comedian, has said, I don't know if Dave Chappelle today is the same Dave Chappelle that I made him. Doesn't seem like the same guy. He has said this, and it's like, okay, well, this is a close friend of his who says it doesn't seem like it's the same guy. That's interesting. But then you get guys like Joe Rogan who are like, yeah, he's been the same the whole time, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's not said in that kind of light. It's said in, I don't think that is the same person. Yeah, like he died and he was replaced. That's how Jim Brewer talked about it. And this idea of cloning, this replication, is much more realistic than I think people recognize, and um, it can be done. And so maybe it's not perfect yet, but it can be done. So one of these days, we're going to be seeing a celebrity, and we have no idea what that person is called. Doug, if you've seen the Mission Impossible movies, um, it's exactly, yeah. And if they're willing to show us that in the movie, if I were running for president, I don't think they get anywhere with this, but I would say if I'm going to debate somebody, you need to have a check of the ears for any kind of device, and you need to have a check of the face for a mask. I don't, I don't see why that's ridiculous to ask. When they put it in our face all the time in the media, hey, we've got all this technology that makes it indiscernible to a regular human that this may be an imposter. And then to think that they don't ever use them is just very right. And then under what conditions are you allowed to do that? They don't have press conferences. They don't have. They don't take questions from the media. I mean, did you see this one extremely weird one on like right after Biden stepped down or whatever. I guess he didn't step down. Exactly. And how tall he was? He was like 6'5", 6'6", and he was far taller than any other Biden we've seen. I honestly, I heard this on Twitter, and I understand that Twitter may not be the best source, but I've also come to learn that CNN and CBS News and ABC and BBC are not the best source either. So, for as much as they shit on independent news, it's like, okay, well, at least these people are giving me another take. And one take that they gave us was the Ashley Bowman story, not just that she wrote in her diary, but that's like in her diary. It's like that's proof. I mean, that she was abused. But on top of that, there was a rumor, and again, it's a rumor, and you can't believe anything you hear. It's really interesting that I believe it was one of the Biden granddaughters said, "My grandfather, Joe Biden, died in around 2019 from prostate cancer, and this guy that I have up there is not him." Now she put it totally is an interesting because now she put this out in like a tweet or something, and it was one of these things they got to her. She had to delete the tweet. People took screenshots of the tweet, and then they were like, "What the fuck is this?" And then it didn't go anywhere. But it's just something that I had always kept in the back of my head that this 100%, 100%, they do everything they can to make sure no one find out about it. And so, what do I think happened? Well, same kind of fucking shit around the time Biden was um, inaugurated. Somebody put on somewhere there's a Reddit. Just let me look. It's Joe Biden, actor, INDB, and you look this fucking thing up, and it shows the guy who played. Now let me see. I don't know about that. It actually shows on his IMDb, on this main actor's IMDb page, this guy looks exactly like Biden. Yeah, I'll find it. Right. So they asked who impersonator. It's so hard to um, I and the inauguration of Joseph. Like I don't think that this like the inauguration should be considered like a. I mean, I get it. It's not actors, actresses, directors, writers. I just think that's stupid. It's like yeah, exactly. It just seems fake then. Okay, Joe Biden, actor. Unless they fucking screwed this guy. I mean, it really looks like they did. Because when I used to do this, first thing that would show up is this old man with blue eyes who looks like Biden, who on his IMDb it says played Joe Biden at the inauguration on such and such a date. And okay, so Joe Biden actor IMDb. The inauguration of Joe Biden. It's so sad that you can't find this shit anymore. It's like literally, if you ask me, Rabbi, who's in the CIA, I could just go to the IMDb page of the inauguration of any president. It could have been Trump, it could have been Biden. I just have to reach out, and it would go, Gloria Butler, Emily Brown, Aaron Internet, Aslan Camerata, Anderson Cooper is going to be CIA. His fucking grandfather's Cornelius Vanderbilt. His mother is Gloria Vanderbilt, his great grandfather. like this is all just if you see how embedded these fucking people are, it's ridiculous. Okay, so Rabbi, you were gonna find this. Gotta be honest with you, I can't find it. Let me exactly dog style. So um I use exactly don't no one uses anymore that aren't still generally um that's true. I think it uses that. Okay. New button impersonator. No, it's not. It's yeah. I can't believe the fucking name. Oh, this guy. I found it. Okay, this guy's name is Arthur Roberts. I am. Now I don't know why people don't raise more questions about the Biden because I see it different in 2019 Biden and 2020 Biden. They look completely different people to me. And they say, "Oh, he had a facelift." I don't give a shit. I've seen people with facelifts. Joan Rivers has 100 facelifts, and I still know that motherfucker is Joan Rivers. Okay, here's what you want to do. You want you see who? Yeah. Do you see how he can kind of look like Biden? In fact, me, this guy looks more like Biden than the other Biden. The other Biden had a sharper nose, and he just—it's like a guy who I'd seen for 30 years. And then all of a sudden, this random motherfucker comes out, and it's like, I don't know who this guy is. Now, when you look up 100%, exactly, there's always like this weird indent by their eyes that just because these guys are so much older, it looks like a wrinkle of their skin, but it's really this hole in a map. Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know if this is the guy, but I can tell you that the story came out 2019. Look, I'll just look up this story. So I get the person right. Now they're going to say that this is fucking misinformation and lies and stuff, and that's fine. Maybe it is. It's fucking interesting though. All right. Biden said prostate cancer, granddaughter. Okay. Yeah. There's another weird thing about the fucking family is they Hunter had a child out of wedlock with a stripper in in Arkansas, and they won't let the daughter, the new baby, go by the unclaimed bike. And they had some kind of settlement. She'd get enough money so she doesn't have to worry about it anymore, but she could not legally go by the name bike. And I think that's bullshit. Exactly. If you look at Biden's laptop, it looks like a meth. It is a meth. Right. Dude, he's having sex. I have he has sex with like Sasha, Melania, and Obama, or Sasha and Malia Obama on camera, and nobody says anything about that shit. Well, there's have you ever seen a thing about Sasha and Malia not being from Obama? Now, that one obvious to me. They don't look like that's a different one. That's a different one. If you want to go down that road, we certainly can. Well, if you just look at the children, Sasha and Malia, and you look at the best friends of Obama and Michelle, it looks exactly like their best friend. It doesn't look like them. Have you seen the pictures of the parents? Okay, it's unbelievable. Okay, so just one moment. Oh, not just recently. When you see it, you'll be like, oh, those are the parents, obvious. So you put in Sasha, Malia, real parents, picture, and when you see these parents, oh my god, why am I so fucking stupid? Um, where would it be? It's amazing. They do not make it easy to find this shit at all. Okay, real parents, Obama. Okay, here we go. Again, if you go to a mainstream website, you will never find this shit. Okay, dog pile. We've got Obama, daughter, different parents. And these girls had everything that they wanted. You still get to see your parents because the Obamas are just friends with you, so they'll see them all the time. You get to go to Harvard. No one's ever going to you don't have to worry about anything for the rest of your life. Exactly. And now the Hollywood, they're gonna. If you don't know this, the Obamas really want to get into the media. They already have started their own production company, and they want their kids to be in. Um. Exactly. Okay. Let me find. It's very. It's like you look at any mainstream media page, none of them mention it. And the first one, here it is. If you go, can you just go to a website? It's really easy. It's called. Oh, never mind. Not that easy. Um. So the name is Sasha. Their name is they're the Williams. E.T. Williams. Hold on. If that's let me see. Um. Okay. No. Okay. Type in Martin Ness Marti space Nesbit and Nesbit. Yeah. Look up Martin and exactly, 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 exactly. So I see how it's being done. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it, but I see how it's being done. It is pretty fucked up. Now, let's say it's not true. Okay, that's fine. It's a hell of a coincidence that your kids look exactly like your best friends. Exactly. And it's not even close. It's like these kids don't look at all like in compare like I've seen fucking a lot of parents and this one doesn't look exactly. And now as for the Michelle thing, it's one of those things that's so crazy. It's hard to believe. Like crazier shit has happened. Um there's one Yes, so this was the Ellen DeGeneres show, and Michelle. This has happened a lot of times. And if you know Ellen's show and her relationship with Little St. James Island, her stage was uh, built to reflect Jeffrey Epstein's island. If you look at like the stripes on her set, it reflects the altar or the temple at Little St. James. Anyway, I don't believe. I don't believe it does. It does. It's that temple that they had at Little St. James with the blue and white stripes. They just put it on the island, and there's yeah. It is. I know it. I remember it. I remember it. I remember one of them. If you look at his address, the bikini bottom, it's this. Yeah, it's like the same address as Jeff Epstein or something like that. Exactly. And they use 100% exactly. And I'm, to be honest with you, I was a little too old for it, and so it was one of those things like I was anti SpongeBob as a child. I never really got into it. I always felt it was a weird show. Like there was another weird show like that, Ren and Stimpy. It was not like normal. It was not normal, and like they would have like normal shows. Great. They were like there was always something weird about the show, where they're eating snot, or they're just doing a little something to break down. Yeah. So, oh wait. Let's get this straight. If you're talking about the same person who I think you're talking about, which is most likely, his name is Dan Schneider, and he's not necessarily a Satanist, but he is a groomer, and he's a very serious, like I want to say serious, not serious, but he has a very yeah, exactly. He has a very public foot fetish. That I don't know of a female, but the big one is Dan Schneider. He has a company of Schneider's Bakery that put out Night Carving and the Wizards of Wizardly Place, and he put out like Hannah Montana and all that fucking shit. And so all of these people, there's all these weird pictures of him with like Victoria Justice and Ariana Grande holding their feet, and like he would ask people to send in pictures of their feet, things that aren't normally done by a television producer, unless that television producer perhaps has obsession. Exactly. And what else did I do? He's just creepy. I mean, I don't know. But I can tell you this: he survived so much um, backlash that I think his company will be huge. Like it's already really big. It's already a $1 billion company, but it could be even bigger because he survived the accusations, and there's a reason they want him in power. They want him to continue to put out this garbage. Yeah, I mean that's certainly something. I know this guy. I don't know a lot about him. His food fetish is so public that his house has a pool that is the shape of a foot. Agreed. So that could be. I just know that while I don't shame, be cool with if you like clean, that's your thing. That's cool. Just make sure that you exactly. But these parents are like so desperate to get out of debt. Right. I saw this one. Do you know the show Nathan's Real? Dude, I think you really like this show. I don't know. The reason why I say it is because you and I have a lot of the same interests. And it's a hidden camera show, which I really like hidden camera show. And um yeah, yeah. And so it's by this guy named Nathan Fielder, and he's from Vancouver. And what he does, since he's not well known in the United States, he could go to like it's Canadian. Well, it's not Canadian. It was shown on Comedy Central, but it just has a Canadian star, and there's a lot of Canada stuff involved with it. But most of everything takes place in the United States. So, like they have shows like Canada and all that other shit. It's different than that though. What he would do though, he did some really interesting things when it came to the law. So he would find little loopholes in the law and then utilize them for his own benefit. So, like, this was a really interesting one. He created a business called Dumb Starbucks in LA, and he started that we're dumb Starbucks. We're just like that other company, except we're dumb. That's it. We make coffee. We charge money for it. It's exactly the same as you're going to get at the other place. We just have the word dumb in front of our name. This motherfucking coffee shop was the most popular coffee shop in the city of Los Angeles for 3 days. It was on the news. I remember hearing about this, just being like, not knowing about this show. And there was this random company they called Dumb Starbucks. Well, what happened? The corporate hypocrisy at Starbucks said to the city of Los Angeles, you better close this motherfucker down because we don't want him taking our business. They shut down the business based on the health inspectors, even though they didn't violate any health inspection warnings. And then there was never a formal evidence that it ever happened, even though it was on TV. And when you go to the record of the Department of Health, it's not there. And the thing is, the reason why it's not there is this business is making a lot of money, a lot of money, to the point where people put Starbucks out of business. Why? You put a dumb Starbucks into a regular Starbucks, and there's something about the human psyche that I don't want to go to regular Starbucks anymore. I want to go to the one that mocks the other one. And so people would just automatically go there. So that's one thing that he did that was really interesting. Perhaps. So they had this one guy, I think it was one of these shows, there was some show where they brought these child parents of actors, and they would sit them down and they'd be like, okay, we are going to have this show, and we'd like to have the child on it. There are some things though that we have to have the child do. We just have to make sure that you're okay with them. And they're like, okay, yeah, I'm fine with my child to do anything. What is it? And they're like, okay, your child is going to have to walk through a room full of rabid dogs, and these dogs could get a hold of your child and cause serious danger, serious injury to them. Are you okay with this? Yeah, I'm okay with it. Are they going to be on TV? Yeah, I'm okay with it. And they're like, okay. Exactly. The next one they do is like these children are going to be exposed perhaps to nudity. Are you okay with that? Like, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so long as that they see themselves naked in the mirror, so that's fine if they see other people naked. I don't have an issue with that. And it's like your child. It all turns out to be a ruse. How much can we push parents to advocate for their kids? And it turned out basically some of these parents where they were like, we're gonna have to take your child away for up to 6 months, and they could be abused over the course of this time. And then, yeah, I mean, I understand, tough kid, that'll be fine. It's like, oh wow, it's just really sad. overall, really. It's absolutely. Um, I agree. I would always see this picture from the Great Depression of this mother who's selling her children. It's just like it's terrible, terrible work. And that's that's still a reality. This is a statistic that I still can't get past. I still can't get past, and I don't know why is it not discussed. I know because of people in power. There are more slaves alive in 2024 than there were in 1860. That's true, but still, you would have thought that we would have eradicated slavery a century ago. No, it's straight up slavery, meaning if you go to Libya, they had open air slave. Oh, no, 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 that's different. No, yeah, no, debt is slavery. So anybody who's in debt is technically slavery. Yeah. All right, baby. Are these figures? I got Swift, who it looks like they're 527. Right. How has Caleb Williams? I did this where I put gold on my skin this morning. I did it for like that. And so my strategy is I'm just gonna do it on one of my arms for like a week and see the difference. I can tell it's smaller. Like, yeah, exactly. If you did you ever see that Family Guy when Quagmire, where Quagmire learns about online porn? And exactly, that's exactly what it's going to be. But I can definitely tell it's smaller. I weighed myself; it was much higher than I would have liked, pretty close to that 245 mark. But I know that it'll come down by just putting cold on my skin, and it comes down a lot. I mean, like I might be. I think I was at 237 when I weighed myself. And by the end of the week, by just putting cold on me, if I do it a lot, I'll be down at 230. Like I'll lose 7 pounds just without even fucking trying. But it's about putting the cold on you. It's really fucking uncomfortable because it's so cold. But oh, that's nice. That's nice. I mean, I kind of was like that until I did the 24/7 streaming, where I just don't exercise that much because I got to do it on camera. And it's just not that easy. I don't have rooms where I can just lift and things like that. The best I can do is probably do push-ups in here. But like if I was the way that I normally exercise is just by going on a walk or on a run, and I don't have the ability to do that. I don't have daily plans that can support that. Now that doesn't mean I don't go on walks. I do. They're just rarer. And um, I have. Yeah, no, you're 100% right on that too. Right. No, I think I make excuses too. I have found those I lose a ton of weight. So if you ever see me on the bottom on me, that's why. And if you see me comparing, like I can pull the skin on my one arm. There's more fat on the right arm than there is on my left, just in the spot where I have it. Did you see in this Bears game there's this interception? Is a drop, a missed pass. Okay, so that wasn't an interception. There you go. Do you think they're gonna win? Right, dude. Dude, you're 100% right. The way Buffalo played Miami on Thursday, they looked like a Super Bowl caliber team. The Saints won. Very cool. I Okay, at the beginning of this year, I had the opportunity to take the Dallas Cowboys defense and the kicker, Brandon Aubrey, and I chose not to. I chose to take Justin Tucker of the Baltimore because he's like the best kicker, arguably in the history of the NFL. He has the longest kick and he has the best percentage. So it's like, how am I going to turn that up? And then the defense that I took was the 49ers. Looking at the scores now for the um for the Dallas game, I'm gonna see right now. That's big. Uh, the Cowboys today, they they did. They lost. They 44 points. They allowed 44 points. Looks like 44. Hey, I'll be right back. Easy. All right, here we go.
Don't worry, remember that.
Come on, Bears.
Keep your hands behind your back, or you just.
I would put handcuffs on.
Word.
Wow.
That's
on yourself.
Yes.
Sometimes I wouldn't. Sometimes I wouldn't.
oh, it's only the third quarter. I kept thinking it was.
And I was literally trapped in the fucking rat room thing. 36.
Which is great because maybe fucking running back can get something. He's not well known at all. I mean, you're a Bears fan. You wouldn't even necessarily know he was on his team.
I was in
This DeAndre Swift, but DeAndre Swift got me what I fucking needed.
I mean, you have to.
Oh shit!
Did you sometimes?
Any flags?
I don't know what you're getting at with that question.
Would your mouth?
Any flags? Any flags? No flags.
Yeah, you have seen it one time. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, did I tell you about this guy, Santa Maria? I don't think I did. Okay. So, you know how I spam 24/7? No, actually, someone who is employed by Kick, and he's like their head admin, and he doesn't like me because I fucking spam their platform too much, and they don't really. I've heard it from this guy's voice. They don't have an answer for me because I keep using VPNs and different email addresses, and I'm very public about it. Pardon me? Well, they report me all the time. Meaning, they'll suspend my account 50 times a day, and I just create 51. I just keep making more, and they don't really have a solution. So anyway, this head of the admin does this unveiling video, like an unboxing video, and he is like, "Yeah, I got something in the mail from the rabbi," which I didn't send him. Exactly, and it's a fucking candle. It's a candle with my middle finger, and oh no, you're 100% right. I don't think they fucking scanned my hand. But what he says in the video is this literally could be his finger, a model of his finger. He can smell like his finger, and but I didn't do anything. So I tried to post like in the below comment. Well, it just shows somebody trying to impersonate me, and I've had this happen a few times now. The first one which I'm this was an important situation. I want to make sure everybody who comes in here 18, not because we talk about adult things, but I want people to have the freedom to not have to worry about watching what they have to say because of the opportunity to travel. And also, even though I like it, I've been a teacher, I like ensuring that they're educated. I don't want to have anything to do with them. They're not 18 because I don't want to be accused of being a groomer or any. Exactly. So, 100%. So to just completely separate myself from that, even though, like I said, I do like children, and I think that they're our future, and I don't have anything necessarily negative against. Like I like playing catch with kids and things like that. I don't want to have anything to do with them on the internet or in person if I don't know their parents. So, we had this person in here who they wanted to help, and they were really, really good at help. Meaning they would create a robot on their computer and had it go, and that I walked them through the whole thing. Anyway, like a day goes by, and I heard them say the background about school, and I said, "Hey, what? I heard that you said something about school. Are you 18?" And the person, I think at first said yes, and then their brother in the background said, "Tell the truth," and they're like, "Oh, I'm not." And then I'm like, "Okay, well, you can't be for that, sorry, man." And so I totally cut things off with that person. But they still were going around impersonating me, but not just impersonating me. They were like being mean to people. Like they were doing things that I would never do. Like what? They would spam people to the point where they were getting mad. Yeah, and then they were using racist, like they were using the N word, like yeah, things that I wouldn't do. And so I had to go back and say, apologies, somebody is impersonating me. I don't know what's going on here. Apologies. And the so I think that like I knew who was doing that and I was able to stop them. But this other one, somebody setting a candle, the middle finger, that's beyond me. And I even this well, I think it's more like like all of people know that I fucking spam this platform all the time. And somebody knows Santa Maria, and they wanted to play a joke on him. And so what they did was they sent him this middle finger, said it was Shabbat, and knows that it's going to get under the skin, and it might cause it to get really pissed off. In reality, I had no idea about it. In fact, when I saw it, I'm still in shock. Like, does that person actually think that I said that? And it does seem like they do. So there's not too much I can do about it. But I think it's a good thing. I honestly think, I'm not. I think it's a good thing for me personally, simply from the fact that it's that old adage. I don't care what they publish about me in the newspaper, as long as they, exactly. And that's kind of how I feel. As I stand notoriously, there's this girl on there. I mean, these girls, they all know about me. They're all they do. They do. When people get a chance to find out who I am and learn about me, very easily I become their friend. Both men and they become an advocate for me. Then when I see my body in their stream, I'll not spam them. I'll write W creator or like great stream. I'll type this stuff out organic. Um, and it's hard to do. Why do everybody asks, why do you stand up for world peace? It's like the best fucking defense you ever need. Okay, so your stream is are you able to watch it in like a cable box or something? Oh, very nice. All right, let's see. Yeah, you're 2 places ahead of me. I think so. It's currently 19. Right? Okay, I can live with that. And so here's the weird thing. I don't know, weird, but like in the future, I can see them making my behavior illegal. Like if you do this in the future, the police would come to your house, or your IP would cut off your internet, and that's the future. But that's not the present. So I'm going to do this as much as I can while I can. And I'm even fortunate to still be able to do it because they most within the last week changed their interface so that I had to redo all my bots. They could have very easily redone their interface and put me out of commission, but they didn't, which means I've got a little bit of time to stand. The best thing that they could do is if they were able to find out my own speed, but I use VPN, so it's difficult. No, no, they just have to call my ISP and say, you need to stop. This is essentially causing, this is an attack on our system, and then cops would shut down my internet. But I see my VPN, so they could do it that way. You know, they also have my internet. They could just call the police and be like, "Hey, this is a nuisance," but they haven't done it. And I'm going to keep doing it until one of those things happens, or I go. And the funny thing is, every fucking person on there, there's this. I'll just say she's like a very talented artist, and in another world, she would be like a big time music entertainer. She's not, but she's gonna be. She's already done his album. Anyway, this woman, I was spamming her yesterday. She's like, "Hey, Rabbi, does everybody know who Rabbi? Rabbi, I'm serious about this. He is the most famous person on Kick. He doesn't even stream on Kick, but I'm pretty sure he is the most famous person on Kick. And I just took that as the highest, exactly, as the highest fucking compliment. It's an amazing power. It's like, truthfully, all the power in the world that you need when people know about it. And what do I mean? Like, if you were to go up to a celebrity and you say, "Hey, you know who I am? I'm going to tell you all about my project," they're not going to pay attention. But if they already know who you are, they give you much more. Exactly. So these influencers are celebrities per se, but they're mini celebrities. So you can go to them, and before, when I would be like, "Hey, I'm trying to bring world peace," you know, I should be like 24/7. They wouldn't pay attention to me before. Why? Because I was just like a random ass thing. They don't know. But there's yeah, most certainly don't. But I think if you were to ask people honestly without any influence, they would agree with 95% of the things I would say. It's about influence. When people get influenced on things, that's when they start to disagree. But I mean, one of my major points, it's not who the fuck are Malia and Sasha's parents. That's very, very minor. You've known me for a long time for that subject is even approach. What is important to me is much more important are ending world wars, ending world hunger, ending world thirst, ensuring we inject technological discussions into the future of humanity on the topics of antimatter, anti-gravity, dark matter, dark energy, faster than light travel. I mean, this is what I'm going to talk about. That's what's fucking important to me. And 95% of people, with what I just said, I agree with it. Okay, I agree with it. Well, first and all the other things, but people who don't agree with it are the very, very top 1% of 1%. And the way that I will be able to convince them is this: you can't get any. The game is rigged. You won. Okay? Now it's about comfort and your public image. Right now, you can't have a public image because people will come after you. But I can help you to to humanize your public image. And so that you have children who want to be in the movies or at the head of a more public philanthropic organization. But they just want to be able to live their life normally and not be attacked because of their family. I'm going to be able to help. So exactly. No, it's slowly coming. So one thing, wow, I just saw Scale Williams get away from the fucking. Oh my god, they throw another Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Did they throw an wait, you said they threw an interception, right? Another one? 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Man, he's honestly doing what I thought he would do in pros. 'Cause I honestly didn't think it was that good in college. Well, here's the thing, and I think you make a very good argument with this. If you are the Heisman Trophy, by default, you're basically the best player in college football, generally. There are exceptions to that, but generally. Okay, so if you won it as a junior, You were the best player in the league. Why the hell did you win it as a team? You were already the best player, and you still had another year to mature and to get better. And so, to me, if you win it as a junior, you almost must win it as a team, and it doesn't happen that way. The only person that ever won 2 years is Archie Griffin of Ohio State. But basically, like, then it just tells me you're not that good. Because if you were that good, then your whole senior year and shine because you were the Heisman Trophy winner. You weren't. Your team is kind of a joke. That's it. That was 100%. All right, so if you're gonna fucking okay, so I'm at the point where you said the very kind of stuff. So I'm like, wait, but they did really nice that.